What's good, risk takers? It's your boy, Mr. Ultimate. Yeah, and we've got a really intricate video to go over with you guys as for the newest and latest update in a video form of all things risk related. So I've got a lot of topics to go over to catch you all up. This is a culmination of a lot of our announcements, a lot of things that have gone on in the last 3 weeks or so. People who are engaged in our community, you know that we always have something going on in risk. In fact, we have multiple things going on at the same time. So another quick video to just catch you up on where we're at as of today. What is it? It is November 16th. And yes, let's get right into it. So starting off right here, you guys, of course, the announcement of our next NFT mint that's going to be part of the Risk Game Development Ultimate Domination. Yeah, can't wait to play Ultimate Domination. This is the second of the 3 NFT series, as we've talked about before. More details on all of the things that have to do specifically with this 4 Horsemen mint will be continued to be delivered to you in the form of announcements and updates. But for right now, let's go over the minting information. We've got the mint date of December 9th, and this is the 4 Horsemen mint. This is also a print run of 2222. That's 2,222 total NFTs. We've got the mint supply of 1722. That means that's what's available for the mint, because of course, just like the other NFT set there, the Elite 8, the Warthogs, we are giving away 500 total NFTs to some of our other asset holders. I'll get those details for you. And the mint price is going to be 90 ADA. So let's take a look at this graphic here for all the information. The whitelist registration is open right now all the way through December 6th. Again, we start the mint on December 9th, so you have until December 6th to get your wallets registered. Get to the wallet hashtag tab there to go get that registered. We've got that posted all over the place. Plenty of information, plenty of time for people to get there. Now, you can get a whitelist in a couple different ways. If you own any risk assets, you automatically will be whitelisted for that. If it's going to be a holding of the risk tokens, it is a baseline of 20 million risk tokens. That will get you a whitelist. Or if you own a hog, or if you own a UOG, of course, and if you own a royalty NFT, any of those risk assets that we've already have out in the public, that will get you a whitelist. We're also doing a lot of giveaways with partner projects, and I'll be giving you an update as well on some of the new map partner projects that are released into the wild. You can also get one there, so keep your eyes on that. I'm also giving a bunch away to all my VIP pass holders at Ultimate CNFT, of course. So the snapshot here is at 1 p.m. UTC on December 8th. That's for the holders of the Ultimate OG and the lifetime royalties. Why does that matter? Because for every one of these you hold, you do get a free mint. There is no limit on how many free mints you can get, because it is 1 per of each of these assets. That is a total population potential of 450. Now, of course, if your assets are listed on the secondary market, that will not count. So make sure you're delisted and ready for this snapshot, because you're going to get 1 per. Take a look at this right here, the free mint on December 8th at 4 p.m. UTC. And take a look here at the whitelist mint on December 9th at 4 p.m. UTC. We are giving you a full 24 hours to go and mint your free NFTs, you guys. Yes, a full 24 hours. That is actually before the mint takes place. So wrap your mind around that. We really want to cater to those of you who have been here supporting us from the beginning. We appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for everything you do, all your support. So yeah, this is a good way for people to have plenty of time to claim and go mint, so nobody misses out. Here are your details. Do with it as you like. So the whitelist mint will start on December 9th, and then the public mint will go on to at 7 p.m. UTC. So there's a 3-hour window, you guys, between the whitelist and the public mint. You got to get in there within that 3-hour window. We did this on a Saturday for you guys, because on our last mint, I think we did it on a Thursday or a Friday, and it was hard because a lot of people were working. So we wanted to kind of do it and throw out the world clock and give everybody a chance on a Saturday. Hopefully most people are not working on a Saturday unless you're in the Web3 space and you're working all the time. But we wanted to give you guys at least some sort of a window to be able to hit that. And then it's going to go right over to the public, and that's going to go until sold out. The details for the mint is it is 90 ADA each, and you have an opportunity to mint up to 4 NFTs per whitelist. The whitelists do not stack, but with such a short run, each whitelist, there's no tiers this time. It's just going to be straight across the board. There's 4 of them. So we're sticking with the theme of the 4 horsemen. There's a lot of really great things that we're doing, you guys, including we've got 20 one-of-ones that are in this set, and they're broken into groups of 4. There will be more details about that a little bit later. We're going to save most of that as a surprise during the mint. There's some really great stuff we've been working on. Our artist has been absolutely crushing it. So sticking with the theme of 4, let's get into and check out some of these NFTs and exactly how they're grouped. So let's go down here to some of our sneak peeks from the NFTs. So the Four Horsemen, right? We're sticking with the war theme because, of course, Risk is a war-based ultimate domination type game. Of course, we got our inspiration from the actual board game Risk, which is a worldwide phenomenon and has been for 60 plus 70 something years. So we're riding into battle on these guys. Each one of them is going to look something like this. They're all going to be on these horses here, which are really cool. This is a sneak peek at some of the art that we've been working on. So you got a group of four. We've got the rhinoceros, the rhinoceri, if it's multiple rhinoceros. My favorite one right here, the lion, and I just love this. The art on these horses is really good. So we've got the rhinoceros, we got the lion here, we've got the bull, because of course we know we're heading out of the bear and into the bull, and of course we got to give homage to the bear as well. So these are the four. You're going to be collecting sets. You're going to be collecting a set of four. It's going to be very similar to the Elite 8 set from the Warthog. So there's not going to be any ranks to these. Just own one of each of the four animals, and you're going to get some in-game bonuses for the game that we're developing. And of course, more information on that is coming later. But there are your Four Horsemen. You have an opportunity to mint four on your whitelist. So maybe you get lucky and you mint one of each. Who knows what the numbers are on that, but I'm sure somebody out there is going to do it. Speaking of which, on the mint, you guys, there's a little something of a bonus that I want to go over with you. I'm not going to give you too many details because we're going to be posting these in announcements as we go, but we are going to be giving people who specifically mint their whitelist. You don't have to mint all four. It doesn't matter if you mint just one or if you mint all four. We're going to be giving those particular addresses that actually use their whitelist to mint at least one NFT a little something cool, because you know that we love to give back so much in Risk. And speaking of that, we're going to go over some of the other things that we've been doing, raffles and all that stuff, but we like to give back to you guys. And so sorry I can't give you any alpha or details in this particular video, but those things are all coming, and it's going to be something that is going to be a permanent part of our project moving forward. So yes, we're always cooking something up in the kitchen. Oh yeah, right here in the Risk project. Now let's go take a look at our new game map partners. All right, on the last update I gave, we left off with, of course, the Great Mutants project being part of our game map. You know that we have 42 total, and we're about halfway through the release of all of the 42 map partners that we have got going here. So our newest one that we've added since the last update is, of course, Cardano Lands. Now you can go over here and you can look at all the individual videos yourself, but we are engaging the communities of these projects as well and onboarding them into our projects so that we can all encompass all these great things that we have planned for everybody. So we got Cardano Lands, of course, we've got Her Monsters, very, very excited to be working with them. I've got a personal relationship with some of the founders and the people that are engaged in the building of this amazing projects. We got Her Monsters, we're very excited about that. We've got Eternal Wallet. We have to represent a lot of, we're trying to get a little bit of a category of everything that is great about this project. So of course, Eternal Wallet, who is always continuing development, we've got them on our map. So we're gonna have people who are new and being onboarded to Cardano. They're gonna get a chance through playing our game to learn about the projects, about the marketplaces, about the wallets, about all these things, these educational tools that we're gonna continue to engage in through our project, and we're very excited about that. Block Owls, some of the best art. In fact, a lot of people have said the best art in the space. These guys are always pushing boundaries. Block Owls, very, very happy to have them here with us. They've got their own spot on the map as well. Stag Alliance. I go back pretty far since the beginning with Stag Alliance. I've done some videos on Ultimate CNFT about them. They are in heavy development with a whole lot of things and all kinds of good stuff that they're working on. So a very, very in-depth project. Stag Alliance, we're so happy to have them here as well. Stablecoin, we've made some inroads and great relationships with the founder and some of the team of Stablecoin. We're talking about one of the top, meme coins in the space here, and they're actually working on a bunch of things too. So we're going to be giving updates to a lot of the people who are on our map as partnerships, as map partners. We're going to be kind of going to bat for them. They're going to be going to bat for us. That's what partnerships are all about. So very excited to have Stablecoin and watch them continue to grow. Now, VeFi, however you want to say it. Of course, we did our token mint with them. It went very smooth. We happened to beat the bots because of it. We're very excited to have a relationship, although we're also on MinSwap as well. But VeFi has chosen to be a part of our map and to be a part of all the things that we're going to be doing with all the projects that are on our map. So love having them there. Keep an eye on all the things that they are continuing to develop as well. And ending off here with CSwap. Now, I'm personally very excited about this. I have a great personal relationship with the founders and the developers and a lot of people who are just in the space. We're all very, very excited about what CSwap is doing. I couldn't go over all the details in this video because there's too much to talk about. I'll have to do a whole separate video on CSwap, but what they're building here is going to be great for Cardano. It's going to be great user engagement. It's going to be part of the growth of Cardano itself. So CSwap, very excited to have you guys here. Let's move on here because I got a whole bunch of information to go over, and let's get into it right now. All right, so what you're looking at right here is our new company logo. And you'll see this as the same thing you're looking for. If you're trying to find Risk with the old coin on there, you're gonna be looking for this right here. We are a Risk Gaming project. Now, this opens the door to a whole lot of development that's all gonna have to do with Risk. We are Risk Gaming project. We've got so many things in the works for you guys, so many developments to kick off in 2024, including, of course, the Ultimate Domination game, as well as the Risky Coin Flip, which is almost ready to go. This is gonna be one of the better top and one of the best coin flips in the game. We've also got some cool things that are attached to that. But Risk Gaming project, yes, we are going to step up our game as far as making contacts in the real world for all of the IRL things we're going to be developing. So much more information. Keep an eye on these future update videos for all of these things going on here. And a lot of that has to do with this post I made right here. This also was posted in the Ultimate CNFT Discord, because it is official now. Ultimate CNFT LLC is now a fully licensed and registered company. That's right, in Costa Rica. Now, the reason why we're moving and doing our business out of Costa Rica is because it opens the door for us to do a whole lot of things. There's a lot of details just in this post right here, and we will be continuing to develop. But here is the actual portion of the certificate for public information. If anyone wants to look into this stuff, it is all right there. It is all a legal entity, and I'm continuing to develop down there. We're going to be doing all these things under the branch of the Ultimate CNFT LLC, Risk Gaming project development, and all of those things and subsequent things that will come out of that will be underneath that umbrella, and we will be fully licensed and registered in Costa Rica, including, if you read some of these details here, all kinds of good stuff that we can do with some IRL property purchases. I'm not going to give away too much. I'm just going over with you guys some of the accomplishments that we've worked on that are building the platform, yeah, for all the things that are to come. What else is it that we're going to look down in here in this section? Because I got a few more things. We got, of course, a nice graphic about our mint coming up as well. Whitelist registration is open. Here is your link to the whitelist registration portion. If you have that whitelist, you got to be registered, you guys. You don't want to miss this mint here. Let's take a quick little look here at the Risky Coin Flip that is almost completed with the full-on development. This is going to be so fun and so engaging. We're also going to be turning this into a revenue stream for the Risk Gaming project, and of course that's going to include Risk asset holders. So more details about that as it goes in, but we have built in and designed banner advertising as this coin flip, which is very popular in the space. We believe ours is going to be up at the top of that. We're going to be doing some banner advertising for all kinds of new projects that are going to be coming in. This is also going to be tying into the Ultimate Doc system that I am still working on at Ultimate CNFT. And there's just the potential here for the ability to have people work with us and us work with them is endless, really. And of course, we do want to tie that into our holders because we love to give back to our holders. We want to make risk assets so worthwhile, and all the things that we're doing, of course, coming back down and flowing into you, because if you're going to be investing in this space, you want to make the right and proper investments. Risk is cracking, you guys. 2024 is going to be a huge, huge year for us. Let's take a look at this fun video because this just gets me excited and it's just a cool thing to look at. Look out for January, guys. We're kicking off 2024 with the release of Ultimate Domination game. Now, of course, that's pending because we have to work through a lot of bugs. You know, the development of a game is always something that we want to do to the best of our abilities, and the devs that we have hired that are working with us, we got a great team of people who are really helping us get this out the way we have it envisioned and kicking off the Risk Gaming development project. I'm excited. Let's get into some more news. All right, so those of you who have been with us since the beginning, you can notice that we've trimmed a bit of the fat here in our Discord channel. We want it to look a little bit more sleeker and a lot easier to find the important information. So we've trimmed the fat and gotten rid of all the stuff that no longer needs to be there and make it easier for onboarding new people. We want new people to come in here and not be overwhelmed or lost. So shout out to all of the community members who help people navigate their way, and of course our excellent mods and our team members. So I wanted to point you guys out over here to this member zone section because there's a very important place to be. We got our whitelist registration, of course, which we went over, some recent sales, buy and sell, trade, all that good stuff. But take a look here at this risky raffles tab. We have gotten rid of all the other individual places where we're doing raffles. I love to create and do raffles, and so I'm creating a whole bunch of stuff down here. This is going to be an ongoing process in our project. There's a lot of ways to win some really, really cool stuff and also give homage to the people who are our map partners as well. So the risky raffles, it's all going to be taking place down here. It's good for updates to look around in this channel and see what's going on. We pretty much typically always have some sort of raffle going on. One here as a good example to look at is the first of the NFT raffles for the Royalty Pass holders. You can see there's still some time left to enter this particular one. So this is a lot like some of the ones we've been doing for the UOG, the Ultimate OG NFTs. These two sets, the Royalty NFT Pass and the Ultimate OGs, have a specific purpose for the royalties that they earn. 100% of the royalties that we earn throughout all of our projects go back into the holders, you guys, in various different ways. But I'm going to go over these two because they're pretty much exactly the same. So the Royalty Pass holders and the NFG, the Ultimate NFG holders, again, they have their own ADA pouring into these separate accounts for them. Now those are earned from the secondary sales. 100% of those go into these wallets, and that is 10% of the secondary sales. We use those to buy partner projects, whether it's NFTs, whether it's tokens, whether it's whatever it may be that we're working with. This is a perfect example of an equine pioneer horse that we're giving away specifically to the holders of the Royalty Pass. If you hold that pass, you can enter this. There's only 100 of these passes, so it's a pretty good opportunity. Now, quick update on what's going on with these wallets. We've got about 4,500 ADA accumulated in the NFT Royalty Pass holder, or the Royalty Pass NFT. So we've got some items I've been buying. I've been doing some shopping on secondary, of course, through collection offers, because I'm trying to get the maximum that I can possibly get, because ultimately these go back into the hands of our holders. So I've been buying up some NFTs, getting some really good deals, and we're giving them away. So the Ultimate OG is up over 7K ADA now. We've got over 7K accumulating from the secondary sales. That's another great way to be giving away a bunch of raffles. Keep an eye on this channel, whether you're new or whether you're here. Please understand that, again, those accumulations of ADA are in their own separate wallets for their own separate reasons. Another one specifically to just remind you, this is for a Royalty Pass holder only. We'll be doing a UOG one here later on in the week. I haven't done a UOG in quite some time. I also wanted to go over with something that I invented because, again, I love doing raffles. We have a wheel spin now. And so what's cool about the wheel spin is we've got a bunch of prizes on the wheel spin. If you've looked at some of these videos, we've done 5 of them already. We're going to continue to do these. We've got a lot of donations from our map partner projects. Thank you to all you who donated, and still some donations coming in. We also have our own set amount of ADA where we're out there shopping for some good deals to continue to give away some fun prizes to you guys. But the most latest one, you can watch the video right here. We did a wheel spin. It landed on an Ultimate CNFT pass that I'll be giving away because I donated, and it's just a fun way to do it, you know, and this is based on the traits specifically of the warthogs. So if you haven't engaged in one of these yet, go check it out. We do a wheel spin for a prize. Then we do a wheel spin for a particular trait that is on the trait wheel that the warthogs contain. You get 1 per entry. So if you won one of those hogs that's got multiple traits, the perfect example is the one right here. I believe it's the shotgun trait. If you have 5 of those, you get 5 entries into the raffle of exactly the prize that's given away. So a fun little place to stay engaged here. And we know the community loves to have all the giveaways. So again, update on that. The NFT Royalty Passes, the UOGs, they have their own separate wallets from these sales that are continuing to accumulate. And of course, the risky raffle wheel is a lot of fun. We got some more things to share with you before we end this video. Let's move on. All right, so let's wrap up this informational video here until the next one in a couple of weeks when we've got a whole lot more things to share with you guys. We have installed the farm bot. We got a risk drip. We got a daily emission of risk tokens. You can come in here and check it out. You can look, you got how many has been dripped to each one who's been checking in. They got a certain streak they can get into. It's a great way to earn some free risk tokens, whether you're new or whether you've been here for a while. We want people to understand exactly what we're doing here and give them a chance to get their hands on some of these tokens totally for free. free. This also comes into play here with the Inmates cells mint that they just did. They did some partnerships. We, of course, are on there. Shout out to Crash, our amazing community manager, for setting up this farm bot and also doing the art that you'll see on these Inmate cells. So go check those out. 2 of the perks of those cells are going to be a daily emission of risk tokens. We have not worked out those numbers yet. We'll be getting you that information here shortly, as well as a permanent whitelist to all of the future things that we do here in Risk. So those are the 2 perks we have. We may be adding some stuff down the road because, of course, we know things continue to develop as the space develops, as the project develops, and at Risk, we're never done developing. We've got a great think tank of 4 people. We refer to ourselves now and each other as the 4 horsemen. You got some great people behind the driver's seat of all the things we're developing, and you just never know. Oh yeah, smelling what we got cooking in the kitchen. We're having a lot of fun here, you guys. Thank you for joining me on this video. One more thing to note: Riskwise Pro is a full go. We've got the developers we need working on the platform we're wanting to build. There will be a lot more information on this in some of the videos that are coming, and also, of course, some of the announcements. Keep an eye on the announcements and the small update channels, you guys. Whether you're new or whether you've been here since day one, we have so much information. We oftentimes have to even hold back some announcements so we don't put announcements on top of announcements, because we really are pushing forward. 2024 is going to be a huge year, kicking off with the Ultimate Domination game. Soon after that, in sometime in Q1 of 2024, you will see the development of Riskwise Pro and all the tools that we're developing and all the ways that it's going to benefit people who are holding on to the Risk assets. Thank you guys for joining me here. Please leave some comments on this video below. Let's get this video out there. Feel free to post it anywhere you like, share it anywhere you like. This is an informational video for those of you who have been with us since day one on the journey, and for people who have just joined us as far as yesterday. Today, we want new users to come and see that we're building some big things in Risk Gaming Project, and always more to come. I'll check you guys later.